Hi, this is Jessie V. Today I'm going to be talking about the different types of people you might meet on public transit, specifically on buses though. I've been taking public transit for the last few years of my life, so I kind of know the weird people you might run into. So here are a few of them. So first we have the bag buddy, which is the person who has one seat for them and one seat for their bag. Now this is totally fine when there's absolutely no one on the bus, it's a very slow day, and you just have the ability to put your bag beside you because there's no one there. Now, it gets really frustrating when the bus starts getting extremely packed and this person still has their bag beside them. You don't own the bus. We all pay to get on the bus. Move your bag. I remember this one time I went on the bus and literally this girl's seat with her bag on it was the only one left in the entire bus. And I was holding all of my graphic design stuff, my books. I just wanted to sit down. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, sorry, do you mind if I just sit down? And she's like, excuse me, what? Oh, your bag. There's no other seat on the bus. Can I please sit? Okay. Like, what is your issue? Then we have the person who's just too close for comfort. There'll be so much space on the bus, but they choose to lean up right against you or sit as close as they can to you. And this person usually really smells. All in all, it's very uncomfortable. Like, get out of my personal space. The next person we have is the person who reads over your shoulder. And when I say that, it's when you're having an awesome conversation with your friend, or it could be a serious conversation, you're just texting them, and all of a sudden you feel like this breathing over your shoulder. And there's a person behind you just reading every single word that you're writing, and all of a sudden you just feel like your personal space has been invaded. Like, do you have nothing better to do than to read other people's conversations? I don't understand. Get a magazine or something. Then we have the cell phoner. This is a time when it's 7:30 a.m., you just woke up and you're on the bus, and the person next to you is already on their 14th cell phone call of the day. And when I say cell phone call, I don't mean a normal, quiet conversation when you're on a bus. I mean this person is like almost yelling. Like we can hear every single word they're saying. We know about their life. We know what they're having for dinner that night. We know what the fight they had with their friend was about on the weekend. Everyone's eyes is on this person on their cell phone. Like, can you not wait until you're off the bus? I don't get it. I just want to listen to my music and relax. And I just hear about how your dry cleaning needs to be done when you get home. Next we have the jammer, which is the person who likes to listen to their music very, very, very loudly. Like, I might as well turn my music off that I'm listening to because apparently we've got a disco party in the bus. Apparently I'm not on a bus anymore, I'm at a club. Here I am, 6 a.m., and this person is like, doosh, 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 doosh. Holy goodness. Then you've got the sick person who has no care in the world if anybody else around them gets sick. So they're like sneezing on people right in front of them. They don't even have any Kleenexes. They're just like wiping their nose and putting it on the poles, wiping their boogers on the seat. And you're sitting there like, God, I wonder who's sitting on this seat before me. They're the type of people who make you want to just take out your hand sanitizer and just pour it all over your body. Like, I want to go home and have 5 showers. I want to wear a friggin' mask on the bus. I want to throw a box of Kleenex at their head. Then we've got the let's eat an entire meal on the bus person. This person brings their entire dinner on the bus with them. Like, they've got this whole like thing set up where they've got their turkey, their potatoes, their green beans, their knives and forks. It's all prepared. They got the napkins and everything. Sometimes they even have like this tablecloth just spread over their legs. It doesn't even faze them. Like, they're sitting there just eating and people are watching them and they're just like nodding their head like, yeah, this meal is amazing. I mean, if you're hungry, gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Then you've got the public display of affection. This is the couple that is feeling each other up on the bus. If they're against a pole, like making out, they're the people who are passionately making love on the seat beside you. Like, there's this couple once and the male was like basically eating this woman's neck. And everyone on the bus is like, do I want to look? I don't know. It's vomit inducing sometimes. You can't wait for the 10-minute bus ride to be over and do it at your house. Like, I get you love each other, but just sit down and like hold hands or something. Ew. Then there's that person who just stares at you. You don't realize it at first. You're just sitting there, you know, on the bus, it's kind of boring, and you look over and there's this man who's just like, and you know when usually you look at someone and they're staring at you and they realize they're looking at you and they look away? This guy doesn't look away. He does not look away. You look and he's like, ew, mister, ew. And I'm not saying this can't be females. The females are just as creepy. It could be either. Watch out. Watch out. Then you've got that crazy homeless person. I was on the subway a few months ago, and this homeless lady brought in an entire massive shopping cart. Like, she was walking down the subway, knocking people over. Then there was this guy when I was on the bus one time, and he sat beside me, and he snored the whole way. He smelled really bad. But I mean, you know, gotta sit beside them. When it was his stop, he woke up, and he turned to me, and he goes, "Good luck on your journey." And I was like, "My journey? Where am I going?" And he's like, "The journey you're about to go on." And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I Bilbo right now? I'm Bilbo right now. Like, that was Gandalf in real life. I'm about to go find a dragon. This is the best day ever. Then you've got the kids that come on the bus. And there's two different types of kids. There's the strange kid and the screaming kid. Both are equally weird. Now, the strange kid sits beside their mother or father and just looks at you. There was this kid one time. You know when they look at you and point? So I'm sitting there just on the bus, and this kid is like, and I'm like, "Hi." And the kid's like, "Mommy, look! Mommy, look at her! Mommy, look at her face!" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mommy, look!" There's something wrong with my hair, something in my teeth, I don't know. I'm just gonna go now. And like, the mother and father don't do anything. They're like, "Yes, honey, I see the girl. Yeah, she's very strange looking, isn't she?" "Okay, sweetie, yeah, you're so cute. Isn't she cute? She's so cute, she's pointing at you." And then, of course, is the screaming toddler who comes on and screams the entire 45-minute bus ride. Like, how do they not, like, their throat must feel like it's on fire. And they're screaming at absolutely nothing. It's one of those bus rides where I just want to jump out the window to get away from this screaming child. And lastly, there's the people who can't stay balanced. And I am definitely guilty of this one. I cannot, for the life of me, if I'm standing on the bus, if I can't find a seat, I could not stay put. The bus is like, and I cannot stay still. It's horrible. I feel like a drunken sailor on there. I don't know how to skate, but I can skate on a bus. I'm just like sliding down the aisle. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Anyway, that was my video for today. If you can relate to any of these people, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, sharing would be absolutely amazing. And if you enjoy these types of videos, please subscribe. There's going to be many more. As always, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Until next time. Bye, guys.